The event was to honor the 5 sugar workers who lost their lives decades ago while fighting for better working conditions in the sugar belt. But it quickly turned into a political rally when opposition leader and general secretary of the People's Progressive Party, Jagdeo, climbed onto a canter and fired off at the government on a number of issues. The issue of the sugar industry was first on Mr. Jagdeo's agenda. He accused the coalition of misleading Guyanese that genuine consultations would have been held first before deciding on the fate of the non-productive Guyana Sugar Corporation. Jagdeo produced a document he claims was signed by Minister Harmon to show that a United States-based Guyanese was authorized to be the government's frontrunner to search for investors for the sugar industry.
This authorization is dated the 16th of November 2016. This was before they invited us for the perfunctory, the cursory consultations, where they called on the 30th of December and invited us to meet on the 31st of December to discuss the sugar industry.
Jagdeo read part of the authorization.
The Guyana government hereby authorizes Mr. Brian Wesley Curtin to engage in discussions on its behalf with interested companies, parties, regarding their possible interest in acquiring the Guyana Sugar Corporation in whole or in part. Remember this, in whole, the total industry, or in part.
Jagdeo admitted that the sugar industry is at the crossroads, but said the government could have done much more to save sugar. Mr. Jagdeo said too that the government seems to be on a spending spree, and the move to close sugar estates is not because they have to, but merely to prove a political point.
So when they started this perfunctory, this show of consultation that they were listening to Guyana and us, and they wanted to engage us on a way forward, they had already made the decision to sell the entire industry out.
Mr. Jagdeo said that the AP and UFC's campaign promise that cane would remain grinding was not kept.
And for those who believe that this was a well thought out decision, that it was not motivated by politics, that they were inclined to listen to reason and to listen to analyses about whether this industry can work or not.
Royd and James, HGP Nightly News.